Mike Schur is there. I am thrilled to see his face. I hope he's feeling better than he sounded yesterday. Welcome back, Mike Schur. How are your stats today? Do you have one stat? Because as much as you complained about we're working you too much, you clearly missed it. You admitted yesterday that you missed it, and you came with multiple stats because you haven't had a place to safely put your stats recently in a way that felt fulfilling to you.
I missed the stats. What I don't miss is I wake up, I decide to play hurt, I show up on your little Zoom here with a cold, and what happens? You guys immediately make fun of my cold, and you make fun of it again the next day. This is what I don't like. This is why what I said to John Skipper was that what I want is respect more than anything, more than money, more than a title bump. What I want is respect, and so far, I don't feel a lot of respect coming back at me from your little show.
Well, you say that as you call us a little show, and here are some comments directed at you, and they're not naming you by name, but all the Nazis will come back to Twitter. LOL. This show has become even more of a joke. I miss the old show. Nobody cares about this guy. We want Dan, Stu, Billy, Mike, Chris, Roy's takes.
He's that guy.
I should not have written that. I apologize. That was just me working out my frustrations on the show.
Let's play our short stat of the day music.
Start of the day, it is your start of the day. Start of the day, it is your start of the day. Start of the day, it is your start of the day. Start of the day, it is the start of the day.
Did any of you know, or have you seen this before, that Greg Cody just lip-synced the entire Stat of the Day song right into camera? Did anyone see that except me?
Thanks, Mike.
The whole thing.
Thank you.
Including Poppy's like tremulous laugh at the end.
Nobody's a bigger fan. Nobody's a bigger fan of Poppy.
Do you have a Back in My Day today?
You know, I don't today. It's on the first Monday of every month. If it falls on the first, I don't consider it a Tuesday. And so no, but next week maybe.
What?
Yeah, next week. The first, if the first day of the month is a Tuesday, it's almost like a personal holiday. Is the way I think of it. It's not a Tuesday per se.
Plus, it's the day after. It's the day after Halloween. You know.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
It is a 5 Tuesday month, so we can't expect one at the end of the month either.
Right. That's correct. Yeah.
He's gonna get some holiday week, so
yeah, that's true. I'm ODing on Almond Joy right now, so. Forgive me,
your brother.
Yeah,
you're ODing
Folks.
on Almond Joy.
Oh my God,
Almond
the best.
Joy?
The best.
No, it's not.
Billy thinks it's the worst, does he not? Unfortunately, he's off talking to Brian Dayball, who I imagine enjoys himself.
He
Almond
does.
Joy.
No. It's that, Mounds, and York. Those are the three worst candies that you can get on Halloween.
Yeah, not a big York fan.
Peppermint patties.
That's right.
What's the difference between a Mounds and an Almond Joy? It's the same packaging. It's got the coconut.
Oh, for God's sake.
Wait,
Almond Joys have nuts, Mounds don't.
Mounds don't have
it's in the jingle.
It's the advertisement.
Literally, the jingle for those two products.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
Wait, where are you guys watching Almond Joy commercials?
In our childhood. My childhood is replete with Almond Joy commercials.
They are not still running Almond Joy commercials.
They are, but they're not doing that music anymore.
20 CB.
That's like saying which paper towel is the quicker picker-upper? Does anyone know?
What is the stat of the day?
Ronnie James.
All right, here's the stat of the day. You ready? It's a Brooklyn Nets twofer. I got two Brooklyn Nets stats for you. Going into last night, when they unfortunately won, they beat the Pacers. Durant had scored 192 points in the team's first 6 games. Kyrie had 183. The last teammates to each score 180 points in their team's first 6 games were Jerry West and Wilt Chamberlain for the 69-70 Lakers. And yet, the Nets were 1-5 in
It's
those
amazing.
6 games.
That is a great stat. I don't think Jerry West and Chamberlain started 1-5 when they went crazy in those
I don't think
games.
they did either. That was courtesy of OptaStats, as is this one. On October 27th, Durant and Kyrie both scored 35 points in the same game for the fourth time. It was the fourth time that each of them had scored 35 points in the same game, and they are 0-4 in those games. And their 4 losses in games in which they both scored at least 35 points are the most by any pair of teammates in NBA history. They've only played 50 games with each other, and 4 times they scored 35 points each and lost, which is the most times that's ever happened by any pair of teammates ever.
I mean, if I had told you, and I didn't give you any more information, I just told you Kyrie and Durant were playing and scoring like that in games, you would have told me their record was what?
0-6. Did I do the math wrong there?
You got to play the game better.
Thank you. I mean, I appreciate your contributions to the program. Look how delighted Mike Schur. Mike Schur, that is not nearly as funny as you think it is, Mike Schur. That me and Amin just staring at each other and you seeing the disappointment flash across my face because he checkmated me.
Do you? Real quick question: does anyone know which kind of trucks are built Ford tough?
See you later, Mike. We'll talk
Chevy.
to you. We'll talk to you next week. Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Or tomorrow. Tomorrow, excuse me. We're going to talk to you tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate your singing. Please don't ever do it again.